Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugit. That stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And today, guys, I want to tell you the fastest way you can get her attention, okay? The thing that's within your power that you can change that's going to get her attention, perhaps attract her. We'll see. Okay, so think about it. If you are trying to attract a woman who admires and values intelligence, okay, and you're a high school dropout, it's going to take you time to get your GED, time to go to college, get a degree, and then you might get the girl. That's what she's attracted to, right? Or get on the fast track to looking smart, so you fake it till you make it, or fake it till you look like an idiot. One of those. Now, if a woman likes a guy that's built up, has a lot of muscle, and you're a scrawny little man, it's going to take you a long time to hit the weights, eat the right foods, build your body. Okay? It's a long process. Okay, so those things will work, but they'll take a lot of time. But one of the things I've noticed, and this is what a lot of guys need to understand, okay? When you're trying to attract a woman, a lot of times you come from the perspective of what attracts you, okay? And you can't do that. You've got to put yourself in her shoes, you know? It's not being manipulating, it's being mindful, you know? It's thinking about her perspective, her feelings. And this is one that years ago kind of blew me away, because I thought, I don't think us guys think like this, okay? So I'd love to hear your comments on this, you guys, because if I'm wrong, call me out, right? If you think I'm wrong and you're going to put a comment down below and you want to give me a thumbs down, feel free to do that, but don't give me a thumbs down without giving me a reason why, okay? I appreciate the thumbs up, though, to be honest. And the subscribe. Okay, so over the years, I'm in the gym working with a multitude of women. And when there's a guy that maybe catches their eye, married or not married, age doesn't matter, you know, we all, you know, are attracted to who we're attracted to. A lot of times, if a woman tells me that I'm working with, or a friend in the gym or something tells me that they think this guy's good looking, almost always, one of the three things that they bring up are how he's dressing. And I always found that funny, because as a man, guys, let me know what you think about this, but I don't think it's just me. That's probably one of the last things we're looking at, okay? We're usually looking at their looks, their body, and fashion, hair, unless it's really wacky, unless they're just really jacked up with the way they dress. Like, I'm not talking about a different sense of fashion or sense of style. I'm talking about, like, they've got to have, like, the weirdest jacked up cut bangs, or look like they just, like, came out of a tornado or something. But we'll forgive a lot of that stuff because we see through it. They say, you know, that girl is so beautiful. You ever hear this saying, that girl's so beautiful, you could put a burlap sack on her and she'd be attractive. It's because we look beyond the exterior stuff, meaning the clothes. I mean, don't get me wrong, men are still very superficial and are looking at the body, the face, whatever. But we know that the clothes can be changed. We know that the hair can be changed, whatever. And so I think those things that's just like icing on the cake. We can change that. You know, that's like taking a dirty Porsche and somebody saying, hey, you want this Porsche at a discount because it needs a car wash. It's like, all it needs is a car wash and it's a Porsche still, right? So I think that's the way us men will look at women as far as we're rating our attraction level to them. But women, it's interesting. Like, you don't have to have the most jacked body or like the most chiseled good looks and all this stuff, right? For guys, if you can groom yourself decently. I'm talking about just like a basic haircut and, you know, no extra straggly hairs on your neck. And if you have a beard, trim it, or, you know, clean shaven or whatever your look is, but have it cleaned up like you put some effort, you know, no strangling nose hairs or your eyebrows are all jacked up. Just cleaned up. Doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, if it's too perfect, then you're on their gaydar or you're like metrosexual. So you could still be a guy, a man, right? So it's really interesting to me that they'll look past a lot of things about a guy. You know, he could be somewhat in shape, he can have decent looks, but there's 2 times, okay, that a guy can break the fashion, like style, you know, dressing, the way he dresses. He can break those rules only 2 times, okay? And it's exceptional. And I think a lot of guys think they have this, but they really don't. I call it the 2 C's, okay? You got to have confidence and you got to be cute, okay? Now, cute to them. They might have a type. They might, there's something about the way you smile. Maybe they're always attracted, like if you're like me, where you have this like Mediterranean, they can't quite figure out what I am, but it like, or exotic type look, which I don't think in my older age I'm looking that exotic anymore. In some ways I'm explicit. BombedDadJokes.net. I made that up, I think. So if you're extremely attractive, like you got to be stupid good looking to this girl, and you got to have like ridiculous confidence, then and only then can you, not 100% of the time, but can you break those rules of fashion, okay? Because even then, I've seen guys that are like jacked, you know, big dudes, or like really good builds, really good looking guys, chiseled good looks, like movie star stupid good looks, that will wear like capri tight pants and like have a wedgie and wearing some goofy, you know, tank top that just doesn't go with the outfit, whatever. And a girl will be like, if you know how to dress. And then they'll look at another guy who's like, maybe if that guy was a 10 as far as looks and build, they would look at another guy who maybe has a little swag, he's kind of funny, and he just dresses appropriately, you know? And I'm talking about, remember, in a previous video, I talked about not buying trendy clothes, you know, because you're going to be replacing those all the time and you're going to be breaking the bank. So stay away from the trends and stay with the classics. And the classics, and, you know, that are going to work for you because they're kind of across the board as far as age, so they'll last longer. And then buy good quality stuff so that, you know, you don't always have to flip your wardrobe every year and buy new stuff, buy replacements. So you'll be glad you did. It's an investment in you. All right, guys? So the fastest thing you can do is look at your grooming habits, how you're cleaned up, you know, appropriate haircut for your personality and age and like facial shape or whatever they call that. And, you know, what you're wearing, making sure that it's like, you know, sized right for you. And you do those things, okay? And you just carry yourself decently, and you'll be surprised how many more women are attracted to you, or how many more women you'll attract. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, give me a thumbs down only, okay? Only if you're going to give me a comment and some feedback on why I'm so wrong and where I dropped the ball on this video, because I know I didn't, okay? Test me on that. Dare you. I double dare you. I triple dog dare you. Okay, guys, have a good day.